I'm being joined by a great group of men here in Indianapolis before we race to the airport to fly to Memphis for Navy Memphis tomorrow night. Todd McComas, Diggs, Nick, Foxy, Zito, Ty, and Gumpy are in the building, and we've been talking about a lot of things that the world would like to hear about. What Kyle Long probably did not want the world to hear about is a situation that happened in the Chicago Bears locker room. Tarik Cohen was utilizing the IG Live, which is an incredible addition to the Instagram world. Incredible addition to social media, but when it's in a locker room, could potentially become a bit exploitive. Is that a word?
Exploitative, yep.
Mm-hmm. The ative there.
Mm-hmm. Close enough.
People got it. The ative.
The ative. When I say this, I mean this. Tarik Cohen feels like a terrible human being right now. And I'm saying that because I was once in this exact same position. Now, granted, I showed no willy. I showed no dong. I showed no schlong. Tarik Cohen's IG Live got all of Kyle Long's schlong. Mine did not. I showed a lot of thigh, a lot of upper body, but when I got the phone call, where my dad got the phone call from my aunt informing me that I was trending on CNN for being an idiot punter who posted a photo of Andrew Luck damn near naked in the locker room. When I was trying to take a photo of Adam Vinatieri, I was sick to my stomach. I almost vomited and thought I was going to get cut. I assume Tarik Cohen feels the same exact way. These IG Lives have gotten some people in some trouble. Antonio Brown just a couple years ago, before all this, Antonio Brown, nobody ever talks about that potentially being the moment that changed Antonio Brown. Everybody talks about Vontaze Burfict's hit potentially being the change. What if Antonio Brown was so embarrassed and ridiculed because his IG Live was live whenever Mike Tomlin said, now we got to go play the ass clowns up north, or whatever he said about the Patriots, which obviously led to some billboard, or nope.
Chalkboard.
There it is. Nope.
Bulletin.
There it is. Bulletin board material and all that stuff. Maybe that was the moment to change him because everybody called him an idiot that day, and that's whenever he got hardened and started hating everybody. I don't know. I'm literally just sending that off from the hip. Tarik Cohen has to feel terrible, but Kyle Long, I think Kyle Long should be proud of himself, by the way.
I think so, too.
Oh, yeah. Look good to me.
For sure.
I mean, granted, exactly.
I mean, I've not seen it compared to a dollar bill, but looks pretty impressive.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, well, your dollar bill's 6 inches, so it's a good standard of comparison.
That's a terrible situation for Tarik Cohen, though. He's going to get fined, I assume.
Yeah.
I got like a nice $25,000 fine, I think it was, whenever I did mine. I was just happy not to be cut. I assume Tarik Cohen's going to feel the same exact way, even though he's much more important to his team than I was to mine. And, I mean, I just showed Andrew Luck's wad thigh. Zito, how do you feel about this as a Bears fan?
Kind of heartbroken that Tarik would do that, but Kyle Long looked good.
Tarik Cohen would do that. Like, it's not. Tarik Cohen did not do that on
I blame Instagram. You're right.
Zito was blaming Kyle Long.
What?
No. I just in my head, if I see someone yelling at a phone, I would right away be like, oh, he's on something.
Yeah, but Tarik, he's probably in his own conversation over there. You got to remember, after a big win, there's a lot of little conversations happening. Kyle Long's probably talking to other offensive linemen. This is 100% on Tarik Cohen. This is 100% on him, just like it was 100% on me for not double checking for the Bigfoot in the background, blurry in the back of the photo. This is not something that he obviously meant to do, but man, as technology continues to evolve, this is something that can happen. It's not only just me and Tarik Cohen, by the way. This happens on a very regular basis and nowadays with technology and the locker room the way it is. And also news does this as well. There's been plenty of news stations who've been doing interviews in locker rooms that have showed some dongs in the background. I mean, these are things that happen. The locker room is a sacred place. You have to take care of that. But, boy, Tarik Cohen has to feel like a terrible human for showing Kyle Long's schlong.
In your opinion, do those guys even care that much? Like, is it a case by case basis, or like, I mean, like Kyle Long, he's not going into the locker room today and like holding beef against.
I have no idea.
That's what the guy
holding beef. He's walking in there holding sauce. Is this what you wanted, Tarik?
Do you think your fine would have been more if you would have shown dong?
Yeah, I would have been cut, I think. If I would have shown dog, I think I get cut immediately for that photo. I mean, it definitely affected Andrew Luck and I's friendship forever. I mean, not that we would have had one because we're polar opposite humans, but he definitely was not a fan of anything that I did after that because, like, he just worried about football, and here I am trying to post an incredible photo of Adam Vinatieri, and he's in the background. So, I mean, it brings a lot of negative attention that you don't need right now, especially when the Bears get their first big win and perform well on offense. Bear Dahn, pants Dahn. IG Live probably down in the locker room, if I had to guess.